You might have asked yourself, what on earth am I here for? Or what on earth am I doing? Quite significant questions to ask, aren't they? Ones that could help unlock the purpose of your life and unleash you into a glorious destiny. That begs for an answer to the question, how am I going to find my purpose? Who will tell me? Or how can I discover it? Yesterday we talked about how we discover our purpose by knowing who we are, our identity, that God created us for a fruitful life work. You discover your purpose by intentionally investing in what really matters. That's what we're going to look at today. So, intentional investment, what is of greater value? What is of lasting worth? That is what God desires for you. Warren Edward Buffett is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. He's currently the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. Warren's portfolio doesn't include Amazon and Google stock, and that's something he regrets. At the beginning of the annual shareholders meet in 2017, he tells investors that he made a huge mistake by not purchasing shares in the tech giant Google years ago. Now, what can you and I learn from this mistake? Point is that we should not overlook investment opportunities which are right under our nose. God brings opportunities, He opens doors, He makes us to cross paths with the right kind of people. And He says in John 15 and verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. He goes on to say in verse 16, you did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you will go and bear fruit that will last. So that whatever you ask in my name, I will give it to you. My Father will give it to you. You see, the one who created you wants you to be fruitful. He wants you to bear much fruit and lasting ones. In other words, He wants you to intentionally invest and He wants you to see and experience good outcomes, fruitful life. Fruitfulness is basically the outcomes of your life. He does not want you to live a dead, dry life. But you must decide what that should look like and be very intentional about it. There is no autopilot mode when it comes to living out a purposeful life. It depends on the little choices and the big decisions that you make on a daily basis. The moral of the story from Warren Buffett is that it's important that we take advantage of an opportunity when it comes knocking. Some opportunities come knocking as an invitation, some others you initiate. But it's important to be intentionally investing your time, energy, and money and resources into what really matters and what will last. The question you need to ask yourself is, when I'm doing this, does it have good returns? Would it produce something that will last? Your treasure is where your heart is. For anything that you're willing to spend time, energy, and money, that's what you really treasure, you value. It may be sharing love, encouraging the depressed, giving to the needy, teaching a skill, learning a language, adding value to someone else's life in some way. And monetary returns are usually a byproduct than the primary goal for those who are intentionally investing in living out a purposeful life. Monetary returns are usually a byproduct. Therefore, the second step in living a purposeful year or a life of purpose is to intentionally invest in what really matters. So we will see you again tomorrow, same time, on another episode of learning how to live a purposeful life and making the most of this year. God bless you.